Your thoughts dictate your reality. Everything revolves around how you think and around your mindset. If you have no friends right now, if you don't make money, if you don't get woman, if you don't have positive habits, if you don't like your day to day, it's not the circumstances that haven't changed, and that's why you continue not to get what you want. You're waiting for the right circumstances, the perfect day, the handout, once this manager's in check, just random things. But it's all about mindset. That's what is holding you back. It's if you can't make money, it's not that the world is just not in your favor and you're not good at making money. It's just your mindset. It's your mindset. It's how you think about money. It's how you think about the work, how you think about the world. And everything revolves around your mind. So you need to take control. You need to be in control. If you never take control and you never realize what you're thinking about, and you just kind of live each day just without any self-reflection. For most of my life, I never reflected one time. I wouldn't even be aware of what I was thinking. I'd be having conversations with my head, most of the time negative, and going down a rabbit hole of times I messed up, times I embarrassed myself, the bad moments, and I would be replaying these memories up in my head and not even noticing. I had no control. My brain, whatever it had full control over me, and it could steer me down a dark path if it wanted to. And that's what happens when you're not in control. If you don't understand what you're thinking about, if you aren't aware, and as soon as, if a negative thought comes up, because those never go away 100%, but you just learn how to you know notice it. And once you notice it, that's when you can actually make a change. You get what I'm saying? If you never are aware and you never notice your thoughts, the negative ones, when you're telling yourself you're not capable of getting that done, and reminding yourself of the time you messed up in the past. If you're not capable of being aware and understanding what's going on, then you get led down a dark path, because then you just start saying, you're right, I do remember that, and that time I messed up, and you start having conversations. You know what I mean? We've all been there. But if you gain control, then as soon as you get a negative thought, or you start blaming somebody, you start complaining, a thought that doesn't serve you in any way, shape, or form. As soon as you get one of these thoughts that don't help you, you become aware, you cut it off. You have to stop, because once you become aware, if you can be aware of what you're thinking, but then continue doing it and going down that dark path and that rabbit hole. So you cut it off, and then you focus on the opposite. So let's say all of a sudden you're walking down the street and you want to say hi to somebody, and then your mind tells you you're going to get rejected. Okay, so it tells you you're going to get rejected, and you have two options. You can cut it. You can become aware in the moment and say, that was just my mind talking. That's me projecting something that didn't actually happen. So let me cut that thought off and not continue it, and let me go say hi to the stranger. Or you can not be aware. If you're not aware, once your mind says that you're going to get rejected, if you're not aware, you're going to say, oh yeah, you're right, I'm not. You're going to walk by that person, the next person that comes up. You're going to keep going deeper and deeper into this negative loop. And the more you do something, the stronger it becomes. So if you're seeing this video right now, it's amazing, because now you're aware that you can control your thoughts, that you can recognize when you're getting in a negative pattern and bringing up old situations that don't help you, and you're giving yourself this anxiety and you're giving yourself these bad feelings. You become aware, you cut the sentence off, and you cut the thought off, and then so for the rejected example, you're going to get rejected. Your mind says to you, you cut it off. You say, whatever you want, but it could be, no, I have proof in the past when this person was very, very engaging with me, or whatever. You cut it off and you say the opposite. No, I'm not getting rejected. This is going to be amazing. I want to put myself in a position to maybe get rejected. Or if your mind says you're going to get rejected, so be it. So be it. It's all about reps. Who cares if you get rejected? And so, being aware of your thoughts shape your reality. Because so once you're aware. Now you're aware that you can change this. Maybe you've been the one getting yourself into these sleepless nights, and you can't make money because you're waiting for your mind keeps telling you you're waiting for the perfect opportunity. You'll start tomorrow. But now that you're aware that you can change all this, the next time you hear yourself telling you'll start tomorrow, stop that thought, cut it off, and say, I'll start right now. You do the opposite. I'm starting now. Do it now. And this is how you slowly build momentum. This is how you slowly take control of your mind. And once you have control, like I said, the bad thoughts never go away 100%, but you can manage your thoughts most of the time. Once you're in control, you're in the driver's seat. You choose what to think about. And if you can equip yourself with uplifting thoughts and thoughts that serve you, if you can look in the mirror every day and say, I'm the man 10 times, you're in control. Because that stuff like that works. You have to have complete belief in yourself. And if you're never aware of your thoughts, that's never going to happen. But now that you're aware of your thoughts, you have the power to gain confidence. You have the power to gain belief. You have the power to build momentum. And, so now that you have control and you can dictate your thoughts, what thoughts serve you? Saying you're the man, saying act now, thinking about your future and sitting back and really envisioning it, and learning, and positivity. The mind is a muscle, and you have to keep strengthening it every day. It's if you hit a certain point and you think, oh, I'm good, I don't need to work on my mind anymore, I don't need to be aware and be aware of when the negativity comes, and be aware of the thoughts I'm inputting, then your ability to control your mind is getting lowered and lowered. It's a muscle. There's never going to become a perfect time. You have to keep strengthening it every day, and being aware and noticing your thoughts, and when you see a negative thought, and switching that for a positive one. And once you gain control and start implementing positive thoughts all day, imagine if you become your own biggest friend. You become your biggest supporter, and you're the one, when you wake up in the morning, telling yourself you're the man. Imagine the power you have. Imagine the energy, the excitement, ready to run through a wall. If you become your biggest friend and you become your biggest supporter, and you're the one saying you're unstoppable, and you see it before it happens, you're going to become unstoppable. That's what happens. What you tell yourself is likely to happen. If you tell yourself you're the man every day, you're likely to become the man. And because if you're telling yourself the man, you have control. You have control. You understand that implementing positive thoughts makes a big difference. So we gain control. Now that you saw this, you understand that you can gain control of your thoughts. When this negative loop, you recognize it. Recognizing is the first step, being aware, and then switching the tone, cutting the sentence off, and showering yourself with positives. and compliments. What you tell yourself, your thoughts shape your reality. And so if you want any of the things I listed at the beginning, if you want to make money, if you want friends, if you want to be able to get women, if you want discipline and want your dream day-to-day life, it all starts with your thoughts. If you want to make money, it's not about the skills at first. It's about your thoughts and your mindset at first. Are you willing to learn the skills? Are you willing to do the work? So once you understand that, and you don't have to wait for any more perfect circumstances anymore, well, that excuse is out the books. You understand now that once you have control of your mind, you're in the driver's seat, and you dictate your life, and you choose your thoughts, and then you know that you can make a difference starting today. You can make a difference starting today. And that's the power of this. You can change your whole life with your mind. We're all pretty similar. All humans are pretty similar. It's just the 1%, the 0.01%, they're their best friends. They're in control of their mind. They control their thoughts. And when you're in control and you start implementing these thoughts and you back it up with actions, you become unstoppable. Your mind shapes your reality. It all starts here.